Now out there on the track, this is the first of our 3 heats for the men's 1500 metres. So we've got 14 starters out there. Wearing hip number 1, Mitchell Cashin. Into Jordan Tyler, 3, Josh Johnson. In 4, Matthew Clark, 5, Jesse Hunt. 6, Dylan Stenson. In 7, William McCann. In 8, Lachlan Scott. 9, Andre Waring. In 10, Jordan Guzman. In 11, Sam McEntee. In 12, Zachary Faccioni. 13, Ed Vining. And in 14, Tim Logan.
So a couple of heavy hitters in this first one here. Obviously we've got McEntee and also Guzman.
And that's Josh Johnson just currently in the lead, taking him through. Some interesting running here as we see an athlete come around the outside to take up the pace and really stretch it out. There's only 3 heats and they're going to take in, it looks like, 12 through to the final. So it'll be first 3 plus the next 3 best times. It looks like Ed Vining there out in front at the moment, really trying to stretch this field out. Sam McEntee backing up from his 4th place last night in the 5K. He has got an A qualifier in this, so out of all the qualified athletes, Jordan Guzman, I think he's got around 8 B qualifiers.
He does. He hasn't quite snapped that A qualifier yet. He's gone 3:37.97. The A is 3:37.50, so he's almost there, just 0.47 off that one. Now as we see, Josh Johnson off the front of the pack, has that distinctive running style. The ACT athlete. Training partner Guzman just sitting in behind him, followed by McEntee. Stenson's there, he's fresh off his 800 heats. Ed Vining in 4th currently. They're the top athletes in this first heat of the men's 1500 metres.
Now, a few athletes backing up there. Dylan Stenson, after a PB run last night in the 800 metre heats, back out there for this 15.
So there's a couple of, it would be interesting to see how these athletes do back up after having their run. Obviously last night was pretty tough conditions. They ran fast in the 5K, so McEntee will have to work pretty hard, I'm sure, to get through in this one. The field's starting to stretch out a little bit there.
Yeah, they've gone 2:03 through that first 800 metres.
As we see there, McEntee's making his way around the outside of Johnson. He's going to come into the lead as we come into the straight. Guzman sitting in just behind him. Stenson starts to move up now.
And that's Matty Clark there in the, looks like Old Zavarian's colours, now pushing his way up into 3rd place. I know he had a handy run a few weeks ago at the Vic Milers Club, but as they hit the bell with 400 metres left, they've really started to kick down. It is the first 3 plus the next 3 best times. This is the first heat out on the track. McEntee starting to really wind it up. Matt Clark's there, Jordan Guzman and Dylan Stenson just off the back. So we've got a group of 4 now starting to separate themselves from the rest of the field. Yeah,
as you see there, Guzman starts to make his way around the outside of Clark. He goes into 2nd place as they head down the back straight. Coming up to 200 metres to go. Still McEntee off the front. Guzman still sitting in behind him. Then Clark and Stenson. They're your top 4 as they round the bend. 150 metres to go.
Here we go, McEntee looking over the shoulder as he comes around. He's got a lot of room to cover here. Leading into the straight, Guzman just off the back there, Matt Clark and Dylan Stenson. And it's going to be these 2, stride for stride. Guzman just switching it off a little bit, letting Sam take the win. He knows he's comfortably in that automatic qualifying position. It's going to be very tight for that next one. Stenson and Clark fighting it out. We might just have to wait and see that result there, but McEntee, very easy. Got himself out in front, got himself out of trouble, and it wasn't really an issue, was it?
No, it wasn't actually. It was actually quite a smart race by McEntee.
And very quick, 3:43.97 for the heat time there. Guzman, 3:44.22. Matt Clark there taking the automatic qualifying position, 3:44.89. And we'll check out the list of those athletes just on the outside of that bubble.